All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more live performances. So this one is by Kenny Rogers. So this one is Coward of the County. So yeah, let's take a look at the live performance of this great man. So let's not waste time and let's hop right in.
Everyone considered him the coward of the crowd. Never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. Mama called him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I took care of Tommy, cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now we don't need you weak if you turn the other cheek. And I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man.
Wise words.
Gathering boys just laughed at
I gotta say, very wise words from, the great man, Kenny Rogers. We've checked out a bunch of Kenny Rogers on my other channel. But again, I think when I started reacting, I wasn't someone to sit down and listen properly and listen to the words. And when I'm listening to this here, that's some pretty good advice for, his father, telling, him to stay out of trouble. Of course, as he's in trouble, I should say, in prison already, of course, but we're not going to get into this here, but the whole thing is, very good advice coming from the father, and to put this in a song is really amazing. You can actually see, back then, songs taught people things rather than make them do foolish things. But hey, we've said a lot of this already, and I'm getting a little tired of, making fun of today's music. I think you guys enjoy this, by the way. I am, but you gotta, calm down a bit. Some people might not, like it, but it's fine. Let's continue.
laughed at him when he walked into the bar. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." You could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him.
Oh.
He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a gallon more was standing. Said, "This one's for Becky, said, watch the last one fall." I heard him say, "I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I walk away from trouble when I can." Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. Mama, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you're not a fight when you're a man.
The twist.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
I gotta say, the generation before brought up a lot of individuals who were, capable of, thinking and thinking for themselves, I should say. I apologize if there's any noise. I hope you guys are not hearing this. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, this generation, it shows 1980. So basically this, live performance was in the 80s. Again, a song like this is just, it's mind blowing to think that, people were putting these things in songs, such stories, and how would I say this? As I'm just 28 years old, if there are new people here. When you listen to today's music, it doesn't even give you a reason to think just makes you do mindless nonsense, and I'm serious. There's a lot of there's a genre that's specific for this, but I think we all know it without me saying it. But yeah, it's really something to actually see that people from before, the lyrics they put in the music, it's just I don't know. I don't know. This is just something else. It's really like you tell the new generation today. Of course, they'll not listen. Just to say, so some may want to waste their energy. I will not to teach you about things. But hey, but anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I can sit here and talk a lot, guys, about this. But it's just that all the songs I've listened to of Kenny Rogers is just so far, like every song teaches you something. And he's so composed, the live performance right here. He's so freaking composed and telling the story at the same time. But hey, this is just, a powerful singer, a powerful artist in general, and powerful songwriter. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for, viewing this here today. Hope you guys had fun looking at this as much as I did. We'll have some more live performances going in the future. Let me know which live performance, what other song we should check out, let me say. Because, we got a lot of people to check out here. I'm having a ton of fun with the lives. I like to see, the actual live, not, dub overs. I want to stay away from the dub overs. I want to get a real image of the artists in action, And like this one, you can clearly see this is not of course it's recorded, but it's recorded while they're live. But damn. What a great song, great performance. You don't need any flashy this, flashy that. You can just, come out on stage with class and, all that. That's it. Unlike today. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for viewing here today. Please, if you can, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Take care.